Yo, what's going on, guys? Today we're gonna be playing some more Warframe and we're gonna be enjoying some Noko. Noko is definitely the new Saryn in my eyes, so we've been getting down with him. He's really good. But I was not expecting him to be this good, to be honest. When I saw the live stream and all that, I was kind of underwhelmed. So it was good to see that it ended up being a pretty good character. I think the only downside with Noko is he's not the best for like missions where you're running through the map like an exterminate and stuff like that. But aside from that, I think he's pretty fucking good. So yeah. Anyway, let's do it. Let's get the Tellurium, I guess. Alright, so do I have any Forma? I don't even think I have Forma anymore. I think we'll farm a little bit of Forma just for shits and giggles. Yeah, I don't have no Forma. Oh well. Alright, let's do that real fast. Why not? Let's do... I guess we'll do some alchemy for a while. Why not? I need Forma. Where's Forma when you need it? There it is. What's up, Small? How you doing? And Doofy? Cyborg? What's happening? You got Araxia last night? Araxia is amazing. The grind was really shitty for me. I paid to win, so I just went ahead and just bought them. So it wasn't an enjoyable grind at all. But you do you. Where's the objective? Oh, here we go. Okay. Tanabe, what's going on? I don't know if that's how you say your name. Celessi, what's happening? Your GPU died. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Well, you could buy yourself like a 5060 for like $500, which is actually not bad. I would say do that. It's a pretty high-end graphics card, and at the same time good value at the same time, so it's worth it. All right, what are we doing? We gotta get cold and electricity. Cold and electricity. That's it. You open a relic.
Finish your mission to find out what's inside.
Yeah, the chassis was the thing I struggled the most with too. I played for 2 hours on stream, and then I played for another 2 hours off stream to see if I could get maybe lucky, and no, man. Shit was not dropping, and I tried the other missions just to kind of change it up because I was getting so tired of doing that same one mission, and still no drops dropping from that one either. So I was just like, you know what, fuck this shit. Where's my credit card? You know, and then that was it. That's how you pay to win, baby. Pay to win for the win. Then I didn't have to wait 4 days for it to craft. I didn't have to get another freaking Orican reactor. You know what I mean? Like free Warframe slot. I mean, it's not free. You're paying for it, but you know what I mean. It's like, why bother? Oh, we got another Noctua on the team. I just realized. But we need electricity, and it's just not dropping. Oh, there's one over here. Oh, stalker's chasing me. Why? Come on, man. Keep knocking me back. I just realized you could do assassin strikes on the stuff that's stunned. You see that? That's pretty fucking crazy. Just did that on a necromech. Alright, finally. Pay for convenience. You guys are coming up with like so many fucking terms all the goddamn time. Pay for convenience, pay to fast, pay to speed, pay to popo. They're all the same thing. It all is pay to win. Okay, let's just use the term the way it is. It's called pay to win. That's it. If you're starting the topic off with pay to, it's pay to win automatically. GG. Oh shit, we're not doing the fucking objective. Usually everybody's on this shit. I gotta pay attention. I gotta stop yapping. Usually there's somebody on the team that's taking care of this shit, so I'm not used to having to do it myself. Where's the thingamajiggy? But yeah, that whole thing. Pay to win, pay to skip, pay to this, pay to convenience, pay to slow, pay to fast, whatever. Like all those stupid little terms, it all means the same thing. It's all pay to win. It's all the same thing. Because guess what you're winning? You're winning that you got the thing faster than everybody else. That's the win. That's it. It's that simple. You guys are overthinking it. I got it faster than you did. You did. You have to wait 4 days for the fucking thing to craft. I got it day one. I won. You see? It's that simple. It's literally that simple. I guess I'll get this. Why not? Oh, and that's going to be a free MR right there. For getting that Velox. B11. Let's do that one. Let's join the guy. I like to match people's relics. You see, they're all doing V11s. I like to do that just to, you know, double the chance of whatever they got going on. I try to contribute. I hate that corridor when you have to go down to the bottom part or whatever. It's pretty annoying. Of course. Alright, we got 2 shrooms. Throw some shrooms over here. Why the screen shows you stuff for the price? It's called Alcaframe. It's an application. And no, you can't get banned using it. That's always the famous question I get right immediately after saying that. Oh, it's an application you can download. Oh, you can get banned. Nope. DE actually supports it. But this is the application that I'm talking about. You can only use it on PC, Alcaframe. And the best thing about it is that it keeps everything in line with your account. So it syncs up with your account. So you can see all the primes that I have. Look, if I actually come to ready to build, I can filter for ready to build. And boom, those are all the primes that I'm sitting on right now. That will eventually be a giveaway for you guys when I get back to doing giveaways. So that's it, you know? And then I can also look at how much stuff I have for mastery lying around that I haven't leveled up. Hold on, I'm trying not to die. You see, I haven't fully leveled the Kuva Grattler. I haven't fully leveled my Bone Widow. You see, so this is all mastery XP that I'm leaving on the table that I could level up and actually gain XP. And you see, and it shows you how much XP you'll gain if I leveled it up. You see, I gained that little sliver right there. So same thing with relics. You can actually plan your relics. So let's say if you're trying to farm a certain Warframe, or if you're trying to see what the profits are, this will sync up with Warframe.market so that you could sell and buy straight from this app if you want to. And the coolest thing about this app is that if I post something on Warframe.market and I end up selling it, it automatically syncs with Alcaframe, and Alcaframe will take it off of the Warframe.market. So let's say if I had like multiple different stacks of the same thing, like if I'm selling Prime Continuity or something, if I had like 5 Prime Continuities I put up for sale, it will delete one of them so that it keeps it in track, you know? So Alcaframe is such an amazing convenience that you guys cannot pass up if you're playing on PC. Straight up, it's a must-have. So yeah, I love Alcaframe. I've been using it for about 2 years now, almost 2 years, and it's been amazing. Oh shit. Okay, whoa, let me put a mushroom down before I get killed. This guy doing slow dodge rolls. There we go. Oh, we got a hype train going on. Oh shit. So we got 2 primes that came in. Mr. Milky. And then I don't know how to say your name. Damn. I don't know how to say your name. Emerald and Gold. Oh. We gotta get AI to do it. I can't do it. Hold on. Let's see what AI says. Oh, it's Spanish? Okay. Because it's just like one big word, so I'm like, what is that? Okay, hold on. I forgot how this program works. I haven't used this shit in so long.
Elmerang 3 Friesa.
There we go.
Elmerang 3 Friesa.
Alright, that's what AI thinks. I wish that I could find like a AI program that automatically reads text on the screen, like something similar to, you know, something that I could use for, like, let's say Blue Protocol that I've been playing a lot lately. It would be cool to be able to have that automatically read off the story, because I hate reading. I really truly hate it. So it would be nice to just have the AI just read off the voice lines, you know? So they don't have anything that really... I've looked all over the internet. I cannot find something that does that yet. So it'll be nice. Yeah, I don't like reading stuff. I really hate it. I really hate it. Especially it's 2025. I don't want to read nothing no more. I'm done. I'm done reading shit. If the game doesn't have voice acting, I'm not reading. I'm skipping all the story. That's how I am. Again with the Velarx? All right, I'll take it again, I guess. Again, these Velarx. And V11 again. I don't know if I have. Oh, I do have more. Yeah, just Google Alcaframe. Yeah, exactly. Like Disco said. Oh, oops, I went the wrong way. Damn it. The turning radius is kind of annoying sometimes on this bike. Imagine if you fell off the bike every time you like touch the wall. That would suck. I touched my sensitivity on the microphone. I mean, on my mouse. You have a link for the Alcaframe? No, I don't have a link for that. Just definitely just Google it. Oh, you like the Oberon review? I'm glad you like the video. I'm expecting to get a lot of hate on that video. I'm sure that a lot of people are going to be like, oh, but Oberon is so much better now. He's so much better. Why you hate him? I don't understand why you hate him. I mean, like, you know, it's just like, dude, I don't hate the fucking guy. I'm just pointing the obvious. Like, why would we play Oberon when there's other frames that do his job better? You know, and this is the problem that I saw even before they even brought out the Oberon rework. I'm just like, what are we really doing here? Because this whole resistance to damage thing, that whole, like, you know, that shield thing that goes around them, everybody was expecting that shit to be like Revenant style, and I was expecting it to be like that too, because I'm like, okay, how are we gonna compete with a Warframe like Revenant when you're not gonna do it justice? You know what I mean? Like, if they would have done it like that, it would have been good. I would have preferred if they just put Overguard on his 3, made it so that it gives you a burst of Overguard, and then over time it's just like ticking Overguard. That would have been better, man. That would have been way better. Because those little bullshit little shields, they're useless. They break so easily. Like, it literally breaks for like 1 point of damage. So what's the purpose? What are we doing? Especially since you have to worry about a 50% chance to get a Health Orb. You know what I mean? Like, if it was guaranteed to get a Health Orb, that would be a different story. But still, man, it's pretty ridiculous. It's not good. Is Limbo worth investing in? Right now, no, he's not. I love Limbo. I'm a big time Limbo glazer. I'm telling you right now, I'm a big time. I fucking love him. When he first came out, I played him every single day. He was my main. I loved Limbo, but I am man enough to admit that he is not a good character right now. He is really horrible in Steel Path. Like, innately, you need to basically have a Hemlift ability in order for him to be good. So when it gets to that point when you have to get a Hemlift ability for a character to be good, they're useless in my mind. Automatically, they're useless. You know, and I honestly feel the same way about Saryn. Like, I truly don't believe that she could run around without a hemorrhage. And you could use the stupid augment for her molt skin, but her survivability is so fucking ass that you basically have to be like constantly like a tryhard in order for her to work. Like, you gotta be like constantly like, you know, you gotta be sweating the whole time, the entire time while you're playing. It's like, I don't play this game to be like that. I would rather play a Warframe that not only has better survivability, but also can do the DPS that she does. And there's a lot of frames that do that. So why would I play that one? You know what I mean? Like, it ends up being that situation. And no, Saryn is probably not going to get a rework like somebody said. I don't think so. She might get a buff at some point, but right now she's okay. But like I said, she's meant for the tryhard. She's meant for the ones that want to sweat. What does your 4 do so much damage instantly? Strength. You just gotta put strength on your character. It's pretty simple to do a lot of damage with him. He scales lots of strength with his 2. This right here gives you, look, I'm getting 150% strength from this alone, this little mushroom. 150% strength. I don't know if that's a cap. But look at my roar right now. I also am using roar. My roar is at 239%. That's insane. So, and this is with me using overextended and destroying my strength, you know? So imagine if I didn't go overextended. So yeah, he's fucking crazy when it comes to strength. And that's why you see so much damage on the screen. See? It just bounces around and it starts doing fuck ton of damage everywhere. Let's see. Let's grab this one, I guess. You can stack it when it bounces on the 2 too. You know, yeah, I heard about that, but I haven't actually seen it yet. This guy's leaving, so let's leave. Yeah, Noco's amazing. Yeah, he's really fucking good. At first, I was worried about his survivability because he only has a like 150 health base. But it turned out that he's basically invincible. Because I subsumed out the 3, which was his survivability. Because you turn into the caked up little mushroom and it heals you over time, right? But it's useless. There's no purpose behind it because you can't cast your skills at all while you're a little caked up mushroom. You can't do anything. All you can do is just run around and that's it. So I got rid of that ability and I'm relying fully on the passive, which is to self-revive. All you need to do is throw out one fucking mushroom. That's it. Just throw out one mushroom and that's basically a checkpoint at that point. So if you died, you just run to the checkpoint, you self-revive. And there's no cap to that. You just keep reviving over and over and over. So just don't get yourself in a stupid situation and you're good. Basically, the biggest benefit to this guy is that he does so much damage with his 4 that you shouldn't be taking damage anyway. Because you're essentially like invincible at that point. So as long as you're playing the game, you're good. If you're just standing there like an idiot, of course you're gonna die over and over. But that's it. So if you couple that up with things like brief respite or like auger mods so that you could get shield gating, then forget it. This guy is invincible. Like, you can't be killed, you know? So it's pretty nice. Is he dancing with himself? Oh, I thought I didn't see Urelli there, so I was like, wait, hold on a second. All right, we didn't get any Forma in that run. This sucks. Let's do something else, and I want to do something lazy like a defense mission or something. There's no defense missions in here. I guess we'll do this survival. The only thing that annoys me about doing survival with public groups is everybody runs all over the goddamn map. They don't stay still, so then I have to run around looking for the freaking the void thingamajiggies. Is relic farm and selling to borrow the best plat method? It's the most stable and consistent plat method, yes. Best? Not really. Like, people would argue that Rivens are the best plat because you can make a big burst of freaking platinum. Like, you could make 1,000, 2,000, 5,000 platinum in one shot, like that. It takes a lot of effort to get those mods rolled correctly, but aside from that, that is definitely the best. Remember Arcades? How you doing? Ah, so that's how it works. Okay. So when the 4 is bouncing on the 2, it's giving you energy pulse. Okay. I didn't realize that. So how does that work when you're using it as a subsume? Do you jump on it and it gives you energy back? Like this? I don't understand it. Oh, maybe it does. Because look. See, I'm bouncing on it. I don't know. I'm waiting for an enemy to come around. Like no enemies. Here we go. I was trying to see if maybe bouncing on this is doing periodic damage. Doesn't seem like it. I don't know. Best endgame credit farm. There's only one credit farm. It's doing index. That's pretty much it. The other things is like doing some 1999 stuff does it. They give you credits. Then there's the stupid ass boss fight, that big fucking crab thing, whatever the fuck it is. I forgot the name of it, but it's so fucking shitty. I hate that boss fight so much. But that's pretty much it. Like, everything else is just pretty slow compared to Index, honestly. Index is still the fastest to this day. Yeah, Profit Taker, there you go. The stupid crab. Who doubles more LUT? I'm assuming you're saying Loot, Necros, or Korra. They're both the same. They don't... None of them are like better from each other. The same with what's his name, Hydroid, and also Atlas. Like, they all do the same shit. I just think Korra is the easiest to play, and that's why I prefer to play Korra. If you're a new player, then Necros is better. So it just depends on where you are build wise, and that's it, basically. How do you stop the cycle of playing non-stop, then not playing for ages and getting bored? It's called growing up. I don't know why there's so many kids, it's mainly kids out there that feel like they need to dedicate to one game as if it's a relationship. Like, it's dumb. It's really fucking dumb. There's so many video games out right now that you don't need to be maining nothing. You should be enjoying stuff. It's the same thing that adults tell you all the time. You need to go out there and live your life. You need to go to the fucking bar and go to the club and have fun and go to the park and play some basketball. Go have fun outside. You're always inside all the time playing Fortnite. Stop playing this fucking video game. You know what I mean? Like, that's basically what it is at the end of the day. But when it comes to video games, explore, try some new shit. Why are you only maining one fucking video game? It's so stupid. This day and age is so stupid to main one game. And that's the reason why there's so many kids that would come and get like really angry with me when I say that a game is mid, you know? And then they'll be like, oh, you're just a hater. Oh, you're just a typical fucking stupid YouTuber that just wants free views by hating. And it's just like, no, you guys are idiots because you guys don't know that there's already a lot of video games that do the same exact shit that that game does. There's a game that came out 20 years ago that does exactly what this game does. You just don't know about it because you never played anything else. You know what I mean? Like, and that's where it goes into the whole like I'm an old man mentality thing. Like, you know how like they'll say like, oh, music is not the same anymore. Music is always the same stupid shit. Like all these mumble rappers, they're always the fucking it's stupid. You know what I mean? Like it goes into that same thing too. It's that same rant, basically. Because it is true. If you go back, you could even go back as far as like just the 80s and 90s, where let's say for example, oh shit, I don't know if I have a mushroom. Okay, I do. Let's say for example, you started listening to some Biggie, right? And you hear the music and you're like, oh shit, yo, Biggie was fucking the best rapper ever. Like he's fucking amazing and blah, 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 blah. And yeah, he was great. He was really fucking good. The thing is that if you really listen to the beats are literally copy paste songs from the 60s and the 70s, you know, like old fucking songs. So then when you go back and you listen to those old songs, you're like, oh shit, like I actually like the oldies a little bit more than the Biggie stuff. And that's how I've been lately. I've been listening to like the old school songs. So you'll hear the beat come on and you're like, oh shit, this is a Biggie song. Nope, it's the fucking original. You know, and that's where the whole like old man thing comes in, is like, oh, like, you know, this already existed already and somebody copy pasted. And video games do the same exact thing all the time. Movies do the same exact thing also. They copy paste stuff a lot. There's like zero creativity. But yeah. Anyway, that's it. Yeah, the only time I would ever like say that it's okay to play the same game over and over, like every day, day by day for years and all that stuff, is if you're a content creator, period. If it's your job to play a video game every day, then that's it. That's the only excuse you have to play only one game for the rest of your life. That's it, period. Other than that, explore some shit. All right, here we go. So let's get back in business. Trying to collect all this loot. I didn't realize that everybody was hanging out on this side. I don't even care to move. I don't care to move. I'm too lazy to move. I'm gonna stat in the Jade Light. Not give a fuck. Yeah, the new frame is great. He's really good. See, and you know, Nestor, about the whole movies and games don't offer rights and all that stuff. The thing that really sucks is you see what Nintendo's doing now, and they're trying to get back at Power World by punishing the entire industry. So, for example, patenting how summons work and all that. So they're trying to say that they're the only ones able to make a game where you can summon a fucking enemy. I mean, summon a friend to fight enemies. You know what I mean? Like, that's really shitty. Because this goes right back to that thing with Warner Brothers where they patented the Nemesis system. The Nemesis system would have been fucking amazing if other games implemented it, because we could keep it going. Because those concepts are nice. You can reuse things. Everything is reused in some way. Nothing is ever unique. But the point is to make it better than the last guy. And that was the same thing that I mentioned before when I made that video talking about how I as a content creator, my goal was to make it better than other content creators. So I studied what other content creators did, and then I improved upon it. So I looked at the flaws and then I just fixed it, basically. So that's how I run my YouTube channel. And it's the same way when you're making a movie, making a video game, making music, making any form of art. You have to make it better than the last one. You know what I mean? Like, or try to do something more unique. Try to add in an extra twist to it. You know, and that's what makes things unique. And that's what makes things sometimes more popular than the original. You know, like, look at Battle Royale. Battle Royale really, like, fully got serious with that game. What's it called? I forgot what it was called. It was this zombie game from back in the day. It was like a zombie. It was basically the first DayZ type game, and then they turned it into a Battle Royale. And then after that, PUBG came out and stole the spotlight, and PUBG became the big fucking Battle Royale game that everybody was like, holy shit, this is fucking new. It wasn't new at all. It wasn't new. It's just, it looked new because no one saw the last one, you know? And then all of a sudden, after PUBG, Fortnite came out, and Fortnite was like, holy fuck, everybody was losing their fucking minds over Fortnite. Fortnite originally started as a PvE game. It wasn't a PvP game at all. And it was a pretty basic, run-of-the-mill freaking survival bullshit PvE game. It was okay. I remember when I bought Fortnite, and I was like, what the fuck is this game? It was buggy as hell. It had a lot of issues, like no content, and I was just like, this is a fucking waste of money. I remember getting a refund and everything. And then the Battle Royale came out and everybody was losing their minds over it. So I was like, all right, I'll give it a shot again. And I was like, oh yeah, this is cool. But I'm not really into Battle Royales and all that stuff. So it didn't really do anything for me. But anyway, you see what I mean? Like, everything's a copy paste of something. The whole point is to make it better than the last one. That's it. Save the World got better. So it's not hating. The game literally started like shit. It was fucking horrible. There was like nothing to do at all when it first came out. Nothing. Did you play it like when it first fucking released? Like that? It was ass. It was complete ass. It got better, and then they fucked it all up by like stopping development on it. I don't know why they did that, because it seemed like it was getting better. But oh well. They were just like, nah, it's not as big as Fortnite. I mean, the Battle Royale, so it might as well just give up. So that was sad. Oh, I gotta try that new quest, because apparently I've been hearing that it's horrible, but I want to see for myself what's going on with that. Is Oberon any good now? He's meh. I just posted a video on the review of Oberon, so check that out. He's just meh. He is better, he's more improved, but he's not better than other Warframes. So every other Warframe walks laps around him. There's like no enemies around here. There's like one guy over there. I'm too lazy to shoot that one guy. I'm gonna wait until a horde comes in. How do you play Noko? The 1 and 2 are his mushrooms. So the 1 is his viral damage, and then the 2 is buffs. So basically, this is the damage dealing, and then these are the buffs. So the buffs are energy giving. It gives energy to your whole team, and it also gives strength to your whole team. The 1 is spreading viral, and the way it works is like when you have these mushrooms out and you press the 4 will bounce among all these things, spreading the statuses and also doing a lot of damage. So that's what the 4 does, and that's your big DPS right there. Then you have your 3, which I subsumed out the 3. I don't use it. But the 3 is like basically you turn into this caked up little mushroom and you can walk around. You're basically, the moment you do it, you're not seen by the enemies anymore. They just like stop looking at you and you're ineffectable. So during that time, you're healing over time. So that's supposed to be your survivability, but honestly, it's not necessary in the build. You can get rid of it because his passive makes it so that you could self-revive. So if for any reason you did die, then you could just use one of these mushrooms that I popped out. You see, like the 1 or the 2. And I can run over to it as the caked up mushroom and I'll self-revive. Watch. I'm going to die right now. Watch. There it is. You see, I'm the caked up mushroom. I walk over to my mushroom. Boom. Self-revive. See? So as long as you have a mushroom out, then you can continue to self-revive over and over and over as much as possible. So that's the beauty of Noko. And he's a very, very strong Warframe. You don't even need a crazy build. I recommend that you build them for range and strength. Those are the 2 major things. And he's going to be extremely good. Extremely, extremely good. He has unlimited energy, so you don't have to worry about energy problems because of his 2. And yeah. That's it. Build. If you want to see my build, link is on my channel to the build. That's it. Yeah, no problem. What do I need to be ready for Steel Path? Modding. You need to mod your stuff. Lots of modding. You need to max out your mods too, not just simply equip them. You need to get them 10 out of 10, like max them out. Get arcanes when you can. You don't need arcanes, but the arcanes definitely send you to the next level. So it's worth it. But yeah, that's it. Those are not real red crits, by the way. Those are painted. So it's just the real red crits is when you see white number. When you see a white number, that's an actual red crit. So just a heads up. Yeah, there's PSO in the background. Energy economy, he literally has unlimited energy. All you have to do is have the 2 out. This is the 2, which is the second mushroom. As long as it's out, you have unlimited energy. Every time the ball bounces onto it, it's pulsating energy Trinity style. So you literally have unlimited energy. Let me collect all these thingamabobbies. Yeah, Excalibur Prime definitely isn't coming back. And people seem to think that the Tau update is going to bring Excalibur back. It's not. You guys are tripping. The copium is insane. You guys are going to be very disappointed. You know, like, Don't do it to yourself. Do not do it. I like that you can jump on top of the mushroom like this, and it's basically like a form of survivability because you don't have to worry about taking too much damage. When the enemy can't hit you, you know what I mean? So this actually works pretty well. Which ability? The 3 is the subsumable ability on him. It's pretty useless. So I'm kind of hoping that eventually they rework the way the 3 works because it's literally useless. Because the major thing about him is that his passive lets you self-revive. All you need is a mushroom out. And it's so easy to, you know, throw your 2 down or throw your 1 down. So as long as a mushroom is here, you're gonna just keep self-reviving forever if you died. Still, I'm yet to take damage because I'm running an auger mod. So every time I press an ability, all I'm doing is shield gating. You know, so as long as you do a simple thing like add a shield gating mod, which is probably gonna happen like automatically in your build, then you're good. You're straight. You don't have to worry about ever fucking dying again, you know? So yeah, I feel like the 3 needs a rework. Hey, what's up, Blue? If you want to see the new Oberon rework, I posted a video. It's on my YouTube channel, and it's also on TikTok. I literally just posted, so you can check it out. That's my review on Oberon. Alright, where's he at? Where's this motherfucker? Oh, there he is. What's a good endo farm? Arbitrations is the only endo farm you need. Especially since you're at mid-game, you should definitely have access by now, or very close to access to it. You need to finish Pluto or something like that. It's like the junction for Pluto. Hey Forbesy, glad the videos have been helpful. Also, apparently they can class act to DE if they brought Excalibur back. I've heard that too. I saw something about that on Reddit, and I was like, oh shit, they could really like sue them for that. That's crazy. So. Yeah, I already knew they were not going to bring him back anyway, but that's pretty interesting, though. You see how I don't give a fuck about dying? You see this? Look. Go ahead and kill me. Look, I'm struggling to die right now. And then when it does die, I just run over to a freaking mushroom and boom, I'm good. I'm back to life again. So you guys saying that he has no survivability are literally not playing the video game. Like, what are you, just not pressing your skills? Like, you're just running around as him and that's it? Like, I don't get it. I don't understand how you guys are dying on him. The overlay is called Warframe. The founders got an actual contract. Oh, I guess that sets it in stone. For real. Ugh. Oh, I'm excited about the lunch. I got some Chinese waiting for me. Woo! I'm excited. I was so proud of myself today because I was super productive this morning. So I was able to clean my motorcycle. I did everything. I even cleaned the chain. I lubed it and all that stuff. I got all that shit over with. Then I edited the Oberon review video, posted it onto YouTube and posted it onto TikTok. Then I was able to take a nice crap. Got that over with. That's a TMI right there. And then I started up my live stream. And I'm streaming right now. You know, like, that's... I love when I'm able to wake up early and get shit done. Like, it just... There's something so satisfying about that. I don't know. Maybe it's just the old guy in me that loves that shit. But, yeah, it's amazing.
Finish your mission to find out what's inside.
Oh, no. I'm going to die. What will I ever do? Uh-oh. Nope, you see, I still can't be killed. I'm trying to get killed, and look, they won't kill me. Come on. Kill me. Ah, damn it. Shoot me, please. Do it. Come on. Do it. Why am I invincible? There we go. And then I come back. Whee! Oh, this guy died. Like, actually died. Oh no, I died again. What shall I do? Come back to life. This guy died again. Oh no, I'm going to die again. What am I going to do? Uh-oh, come back to life. You see what I mean? You see what I'm talking about? All right, let me try now. Let me actually play the game. But you see how easy it is? Like, you guys saying that he has no survivability literally need to just, like, not play him. Just go away. Just go away. That's it. All right, GG. He drains energy fast. Literally, the 2 gives you unlimited energy, so I don't know what you're talking about. I don't know what you're talking about, bro. Yeah, the build is on my overframe. It's literally the easiest build on the planet Earth. It's very low maintenance. For a while, I was using flow, like regular flow. I think I am still using flow because I'm too lazy to put a forma on the build. I'm using regular flow, not even prime. Oh, Borrow is here today? What's he got going on? I guess we'll check out in a second. Check it out. Where's the exit? I'm gonna go to the exit. I'll wait here. All right. right, so Empanada Prime. Let's get the empanada. Anything for Halloween? Just the helmet. I don't know if there's anything else, but that's it. Just the helmet. The overlay is called Warframe. Why would they nerf him if everything is broken? Exactly. Exactly. Like, I see so many people in my comments and also in chat today that are saying that Noko is going to get nerfed. He may get a minor little, you know, change here or there, but is it going to be enough to ruin the character? No, because they don't do severe nerfs anymore. That was something from like back like 10 years ago. They used to do that shit where they would nerf everything to the ground. Remember what happened to Ember when they destroyed her fucking ass? Remember what happened to Banshee? They destroyed her fucking ass. Like, who else did they destroy? Ashe. They destroyed Ashe. Who else? I'm sure there's others, but those are the top three that I remember. Because remember when Banshee used to be fucking crazy? Like, you used to just press the 4 and then just literally go AFK and everything in the whole game died. Same thing with Ember. You walk through the fucking map with Ember and everything is dead. Remember Ashe? You used to press the 4 and it would jump to everything in the whole tri-state area and you don't have to aim nothing. I want those guys back because you know what happened? Is that all three of those characters got replaced by other Warframes that became like way stronger than they are. Like, for example, Gyre. Why is Gyre able to do what Ember did back in the day, but never got nerfed? You know? Why is Araxia able to do the shit that she does and never got nerfed? Why is Protea as strong as she is? Why is Mesa as strong as she is? Like, we can keep going. We can keep going forever. Why is Saryn as strong as she is? Why is Noko? You know what I mean? Like, we could just keep this going forever. Everything's overpowered at this point. There is no balance anymore. So who are we protecting against anymore? You know what I mean? Like, this game is a power fantasy game, and that's it. Period. This is about having broken frames and having fun. Especially since, where's the fucking PvP? There is no PvP. Like, we got the stupid conclaves that's been abandoned for so many years. So I don't think they're ever going to do anything with PvP. I would love for them to do something with it. Like, even if we could play our broken ass characters in PvP, that would be amazing. I would love that shit. I don't give a fuck. I'll go in there and I'll do 1 billion damage right back to you. Who's going to do 1 billion damage first? Me or you? You know, and we're going to have a fucking showdown. So I would love that. I don't give a fuck about balance. You know, it's never been about balance. So, like, whatever. That's it. That's my thoughts on it. Yeah, I know the ball isn't even that accurate, right? Like, it does this thing where it has to jump around and stuff, and sometimes it's not jumping to where the enemies are. The good benefit to Noko, though, is that you could throw multiple of those balls, so you can shoot the ball 3 times. So what I typically do when I'm playing Noko is I throw the ball at the horde of enemies that are in front of me, so that the ball at least hits them and then starts bouncing around from there. If it decides to bounce behind me, it is what it is, because I'm throwing another ball. You know what I mean? Like, so if you keep doing that, then you'll be able to really benefit from Noko's nuking. But yeah, that's it. Let's do this here. Let's knock this out. Your alpha frame isn't syncing with the game. Look at the guide on the alpha frame itself. I remember reading an actual guide within the app, and it tells you step by step what you're supposed to do to fix it. If not, then go to Discord. I'm sure there's a Discord that will tell you how to do stuff. But you see how it flows? You throw the ball, you throw a mushroom. You throw the ball, you throw a mushroom. That's how you play this guy. You throw the ball, throw a mushroom. Then you let the ball bounce around for a little bit. See, I'm getting my energy back right now. Throw the ball, throw a mushroom. Don't throw the mushroom first, because the ball will bounce in the area where the enemies are, and then it's going to start like rotating around there. Because if you throw too many mushrooms out, it's going to only bounce to the other mushrooms. It's not going to bounce to where the enemies are. It's going to go away. Unless you put the mushroom where the enemies are, then that's a different story. So that's why I like to start it off with throwing the ball, then throwing the mushroom. So throw ball, throw mushroom. See? Then it starts doing its thing. Throw mushroom. What do you think about Stynax? Stynax is good. I just, you know, the only thing that I wish would get buffed for Stynax is his augment on the 4 that gives you the overguard. I wish that they would buff that a little bit, because it's super weak to the point where you have to spam it basically to get enough overguard to be able to like handle steel path enemies. You know what I mean? Because otherwise you're gonna throw it, you gain your overguard, it cracks. Throw it, you gain your overguard, it cracks. Especially when you're the primary target, they're just gonna keep cracking your overguard so fast that it feels useless. So that's the only thing I feel like needs to get buffed for Stynax. Other than that, he's an awesome character. He's a lot of fun. I love him with melee and stuff. Like he feels like, you know, like a Spartan warrior, and that's the whole like point behind him. And it is fun. It is fun to play him. I subsumed out the one for Kalervo's ability just so I could really like take advantage of that whole like melee feel with him. But yeah, I do like Stynax. The new frame, he's amazing. I made a video about him a couple videos ago. Oh, so you have to play a few games and then the Alka frame will synchronize? Okay. Or maybe like just log out, log back in. Could be something too. But yeah, I know it has to do with like doing a mission and then like leaving and then coming back in to another mission. That usually does it also, but I don't know. It depends. I had a moment where I had to log out the whole fucking game and then I had to come back and then it finally synchronized. I haven't had problems since like, you know, the first day basically. No, does it have to subsume a Hemliff ability if you don't want to? You don't have to. No, you can run around as the caked up mushroom if you want, but I just personally find it to be useless. So like that's an open slot for you to do whatever you want. That's why in my build on Overframe, I say it in the comment. I tell you like what Archon shards I'm using on him, which is the toxic ones. And then I'm also, I say that the 3 is open to your dreams. Like do whatever you want with it. So if you want to do Breach Surge and overkill the fuck out of your Noko, you could do that. It's up to you. You do you, man. It's your video game. Have fun. Oh, the new Saryn is amazing. He's really good. Oh yeah, we gotta check to see what kind of shit Borrow has. Let me see. What's the bullshit he's selling today? Timers events. Okay, here we go. Borrow. He is selling prime continuity. Okay, that's really fucking good. That's a must buy. Volcanic Edge. It doesn't look like it's worth any platinum. You see, this is the best thing about freaking Warframe is you can see how much shit is worth right from here. You don't have to log on the website. See, I could see that, you know, prime continuity is 65 platinum, and that's and you know, that's before people started collecting prime continuities. It's gonna go down in price because, you know, there's too much. There's gonna be too much in the market. I sold all my prime continuities earlier in the week. I didn't pay to win to get Noco. I sold the prime continuities I had. So when I was doing that, I was selling them for an average of 150 platinum a piece. So that's how I make my platinum. I sold 2 prime continuities and I sold a Cora prime to make the rest of it so I can afford to get Noco. So that's what I did. What other frame do you think might need a rework? There's a few. There's Limbo, there's Banshee, there's Chroma. We already mentioned a little bit of Stein. Well, Steinax is not really rework. It's more like I would like to see a buff. Nidus needs a rework. I would like to see Atlas fixed a little bit, especially his 2. His 2 is useless. Like, I would like to see that reworked. The rest of his kit is fine. Also, another thing that I would like to see reworked with Atlas is the 3, the way that functions. I wish that they would make it so that it's kind of like Medusa, where it's like a toggle, where it just constantly, as you're looking in a direction, you're freezing enemies, you know, like you're turning them into a rock. That would be cool if they made it like that. I think that would be a nice rework. But yeah, that's it. Like, those are all the main ones I think about when I think of rework. Hold on a second. I was trying to clip that, but I lost the freaking comment. Oh, there we go. I got the comment now. All right, clipped. What are some good AoE weapons? Tenet Cycron is fucking amazing. The Tsar is amazing. The Ogris. What's that other one? It's like a rocket launcher from the Tenet side. I don't remember the name. There's a lot of AoE weapons. Bubonico is another really awesome one. Tenet Glaxon is a nice one. The Envoy, Tenet Envoy is fucking good. What else? This probiotic Cernos. This one's actually really good. The Tonkor is decent. That's all I could think about right now. Latham is actually good too. When you put it in Incarnon mode, that shit turns into a crazy AoE. Let's see. Let's do this one. The Wukong skin, I don't like it. I wasn't feeling it. I was hoping for something like Armor, like an actual, like the video game, the Wukong video game that came out. Like, I was hoping for something like that, but it just looks meh. I don't really care for the look. Do you think level cap, void cascade, omna features is worth it? No, I would never do level cap because it's a waste of fucking time. But like I said, you do you. If you can handle staying to level cap mentally, then because it's not even about skill or being good at it, it's mental exhaustion of staying in a mission for more than a half an hour. I cannot be bothered to do that. I can't do it. I'm incapable of doing that. So that's it. And yes, probiotic, yes. Yeah, I'm using Xeneric. Xeneric has been my main for years. I don't really stray away from that unless it's a melee frame that doesn't need energy. Like this frame doesn't need energy at all, so it doesn't need Xeneric. So I could do something else if I wanted to, really. I'm just so used to Xeneric that it just became like a second nature thing. I'm using toxic shards on him. Link is on my channel to my build, by the way, so if you need to see the full build, it's there. What's the biggest damage number I've hidden? It was like negative a billion or some shit like that. The negative damage is where it gets stupid as fuck. That's that's when you're doing like stupid damage. Like it's so much that it's like why does it even exist? Negative damage is basically the highest damage. And I did that on mag. I can do billions easy with mag. Look, everything's taking a nap. Oh, it's so cute. Everything's sleeping. I forget what puts things to sleep. Is it the one that does that? Yeah, lulling them to sleep. There it is. The one is the sleep potion. Ooh, why am I out of energy? Look at that. I keep running out of energy to 0. It goes up and then it goes to 0. That's weird. I've never seen it do that before. Alright, time to leave. Let's get out of here. Oh my god, I can't freaking drive today. Damn. Oh, invisible person going into an invisible vehicle. Link is on my channel to the build. And the new frame is amazing. The frame is called Noctua. He came out a couple days ago. I forget, today's Friday. So that's nice. I don't know if I'm gonna have this weekend off because I took an extra day on Sunday because somebody called out like last minute, but then apparently he wants to work it on Sunday. So I don't know if I'm gonna be working or not. So I gotta see later on today what happens or what's going on with that. I was all excited to have the weekend off, but oh well. It is what it is. Sabotage.
Good work. Now get to the injector.
I wonder if the 2 gives you energy when you're bouncing on it. Oh, it does. It gives you energy when you're jumping on it. Oh, that's fucking cool. Would you look at that? Would you look at that?
Into overdrive to incinerate the toxin.
I didn't know it did all that. That's fucking awesome. Now that makes me wonder about putting the 2 on other characters. Because it might be better than Nourish, maybe. I mean, Nourish is more like straight to the point. But I don't know, man. I'm kind of thinking like that would be a cute way to substitute Nourish. Spooky borrow defense. Oh, so I gotta check to see what that's about. He can kill while he does parkour. That's what I was wondering too. Yeah, like jumping around on this. If this like pulsates freaking viral. Oh, this guy died over here. Oh, he died like a million miles away. Oh well. Too bad, so sad. That dude is always AFK. That's what dude said in the chat. Oh, and he rage quit because he was AFK. Like, why do you care? Why do you care that much?
These foes deserve your respect. Honor them.
Why is the caption a new Saryn? Because this is the new Saryn right here. Watch. See? Way better than Saryn. Saryn is trash. Look at that. See how it's spreading shit all over the place? Look at that. Way better than the freaking Saryn crap. Saryn is old news. Yesterday's news.
You just destroyed a massive batch of Grineer toxin. Good work. Get to extraction. Tenno, there are still undiscovered supply caches in the area. You may want to locate them before leaving.
Is the war quest hard? Not that I remember. I played through it twice. I did it on a new account and I did it on my main account, and I didn't have problems with it. It's just long. That's all it is. Hard? I don't know about that.
Was greater. This is good.
Unless you're not a gamer, then I guess it'll be hard. Like if you hand the controller over to like some 80-year-old dude that's never played the game, never played a video game in his life, or played maybe Pac-Man back in the day one time, then I guess they'll have problems with the war. Let's see. Oh, let's try this teacher bullshit and see what it's about. I've heard bad things about it, but let's give it a try and see what happens. Is Teshin gonna do something gangster? Let's see. I thought he was gonna do something gangster or whatever. And how do we access that?
With 4 gone, Corpus forces have begun to scavenge his camps. Intel
Oh, we gotta talk to Lotus first.
suggests a signal emanating from some reactivated Oracle-era technology. Move in and find the source of that signal before they do.
Okay. Let's see. Yeah, the new frame has been out for 2 days, so you're late. You've been under a rock for 2 days. Dang. Noko is friends with Ureli for some reason, so yeah, Ureli pops up. He pulls out a little freaking the skateboard.
Source of the signal.
So I don't know what the deal is with that. Watch, he'll pull out the skateboard in a second. It's just like an AFK animation thing. Okay, he just wants to do the dance. Pull out the freaking skateboard. No, he doesn't want to do it. No, he just wants to dance and that's it. Oh, it's his sister? Okay, well, there it is. There's the answer. The official answer. Hey, Toxic with the GG. Thank you. Yeah, he doesn't want to pull it out now. Oh, well. Let me get some energy. Very nice.
For's demise is our golden opportunity. For this, bring me the Oracle mod segment that our dearest benefactor Nepal so deeply desires.
What I wonder is, what does the ball do when there's no mushroom out? Let me see.
The technology is a mod segment that must stay out of Corpus
Just out of
hands
curiosity,
at all
I'm wondering.
costs. Tenno, recover it immediately.
Oh, it just bounced among the enemies.
Neither Grenier or Corpus have the authorization to act.
So it'll bounce around just looking for a target.
So who did?
Okay.
Be wary.
Oh, they're close with the vent kids? Okay, that would explain it. Yeah, Mirage is good. How do you rank up in the new zone? You gotta do the bounties in Fortuna. It's specific bounties that are from Nightcap. Damn.
Am I to believe that you are the Tenno who cut down the mighty Four? Even these covetous merchants avoided triggering the segment's anti-tampering routine.
That voice.
I'll be posting a video on Noko's abilities probably next week. It was a part of this live stream, so I would say go to my YouTube channel and rewind the YouTube
What are you
live stream,
here?
but I'm not re-explaining it again.
Myself, have the Tenno risen? Or is this another Lotus trick?
The build for Noko is range and strength. That's it. You don't really need much duration. Link is on my channel to mine if you want to check out the build.
Tesh and Dax. This Tenno is not your foe.
We shall see. She made sure all the Tenno forgot. A mercy, I suppose. Finally. You have rested too long. Get up. Now. I have disabled your Warframe's abilities. Orokin Strix won't help you now. Pick up that weapon. Your life depends on you.
Oh, this is that new weapon that came out.
Tenno, and not some imposter. Now, try and cut me down.
I'm over here dancing in front of the Teshin.
Are beyond her reach. You are alone.
Well, this quest is supposed to be a noob quest. It's supposed to be for new players or whatever. Oh, they added like a dial to the freaking aiming. I just realized they have like a, see that? It's like a recoil thing now. I don't remember that being there before. Unless that's what this weapon does. Because I noticed it before once when I was shooting the fell arcs. So that must be new. This doesn't have an alternative fire at all. This weapon's kind of whack, to be honest.
You do remember. Yes, a Tenno indeed. How long I have waited for this day.
It's ass.
Stand down.
I saw a video on Reddit where somebody made an actual build and it was doing a lot of damage. It's not the best weapon on earth, but it definitely looked good. Like I said a million times, all you gotta do is make a build.
No mod segment.
Good arcanes for operator. My favorite is the one that gives you ammo efficiency, and the other one is for healing yourself when you teleport in and out of your Warframe. That's a super important one. That one you get out of Cetus. I don't remember the name, but those are my favorite.
Can you not see? They are outfitted with advanced Corpus shields, vulnerable only to electric elemental attacks. Your body remembers the stances, but your mind has forgotten your studies. Use my arsenal and upgrade your weapon.
Oh, so this is how they're trying to train you. So we put electricity on our weapon and then we're supposed to be able to break that shield. I've never thought about that shit ever in this video game. Whenever I'm building for statuses and all that, the main thing that I have in mind is multi-shot and percentage damage. So putting a status on there is honestly pointless when you're playing like regular non-steel path. Because literally, you could max out, let's say Serration, for example. Max out Serration, and then max out your multi-shot mod, and you're gonna literally one-shot everything in the whole fucking game. Non-steel path, of course. So, I don't really see the point in them explaining elements and how elements work, when in reality, you don't even need them in non-steel path.
Behind the Orokin's military, capable of turning simple weapons into implements of mass destruction.
And it all depends on the weapon at the end of the day too, because some weapons benefit from electricity a little bit more than others, and you know, it ultimately depends on what Warframe, what weapon you decide to use. Also, Warframes do count into this too, because there's weapon platforms.
Your weapon fares against these targets.
Yeah, multi-shot is automatic better than anything you could possibly put on there. Multi-shot automatically. See, so now these we need magnetic. Okay. Yeah, but you see this situation right here, you see what they're creating for this quest, where now I'm fighting an enemy that has a resistance to a type of damage. That's not the normal Warframe gameplay. If it was something like that from the beginning, like where it's like, oh shit, I need cold damage for this type of enemy, it would have made more sense for this to be a thing. You see? I've never once looked at a Grineer and said, oh, I need to get myself some cold damage so I could slow him. You know what I mean? Like, never once in my life have I ever done that.
Not bad.
So this tutorial already is fucking up.
Right on schedule. Show these corpus all you have learned.
Show them that you slapped on a couple mods that are made only for the mission.
You underestimate my tenacity and desire.
Where's the rest of these mobs? What the fuck? Where are these mobs at? Oh, there he is. Oh my god, what is he doing?
War will come soon. Bolster your Warframe.
What mods for Oberon? I have a link on my channel to the build, but the focus is gonna be duration and range on him. You don't need a whole lot of strength. I think at the most 200 strength max is basically his cap. Going beyond 200 strength is pointless and a waste because his abilities have caps. So you can easily reach your cap with like 200 strength. Okay, what are we doing now? Are we upgrading the Warframe now? You're gonna fuck up my build? I'm not doing all this. Hold up. Why do you want me to do this shit, man? Why do you want me to purposely fuck up my build? Damn, they're forcing me to do this shit. Oh well.
Let us try this again.
They forced me to fuck up my build for a vitality. Wow. I'm assuming that this mission, you can access it right away. Because this is the most silliest tutorial I've ever seen. Meanwhile, every new player that's ever logged into this fucking video game would immediately load into my live stream and say, what's the best mods? I give them the build and then that's it. Done, done. Over with and done. So I don't really see the benefit to this quest at all. Because you know how it is. Somebody, like, even before they even fucking download the video game for the first time ever, they will come into my live stream and say, what's the best Warframe? What's the best weapon? What's the best mods for those Warframes and weapons? And then I'll direct them to my Overframe, or I'll direct them to my YouTube channel to go check out the build. And that's it. It's a done deal. Then now they already know what the fuck they're gonna do. So they're just gonna go ahead and do that. They're gonna install the game, immediately pay to win, and buy whatever Warframe I mentioned. So let's say like right now I'm playing a lot of Noco. So they'll just immediately go in, buy Noco, and call it a day. Make a build, done. That's what the average person would do.
Much better. That was the scouts. But the cavalry gather. Collect your weapons and take whatever
I know it's sad, but it is true.
We have little time.
Most people don't give a fuck about making their own build. You know, like sometimes, yeah, it happens where they want to learn how to mod and stuff like that. And yeah, it'll happen over time. But in the beginning, you don't need to know shit. Everybody already played the game. Everybody already found the solutions. Why are you going to reinvent the wheel? You know what I mean? Just copy what somebody else did and just, that's it. Move on with your life. Literally, you could just start having fun. A good example of that was my fiance when I got her into Warframe. She started playing it and she was like, oh, this is fun. I like this. And she just wanted to jump around and just like, you know, she had Excalibur and she was having fun with Excalibur. And then after a while, she was like, okay, but what's the best character in the game? And see, it automatically goes into that. What's the best character in the game? I'll tell her like, oh, there really isn't no best. You just make a build for the character and it'll get better. But she's like, okay, but is there a better one? Like, is this one okay to play? You know, the Excalibur. And I said, we could try other ones. So I gave her Hildren Prime. And then she grinded for Loki. And then I think she grinded for Rhino also. And she was just kind of playing all of those. And eventually she just like, she got burnt out only because she was dying a lot in single player missions. Okay? That was the major problem she found in this game. Is when she started, because I asked her, I told her like, look, you got to finish some of these main quests. You got to get through this because you're going to need it in order to progress in the game. And she started struggling with some of them. Some of them were just way too difficult for her. And she was just dying over and over. And I couldn't help her. I couldn't load in to help her with those quests. And I think that's the major problem with Warframe. Is that we can't team for this stuff. A lot of it is single player only. Why are we playing a multiplayer game, a heavily multiplayer game, and it's single player only missions? So that's where the game fucked up. That's what needs to get reworked. Also, why the fuck is Junction solo only? Why is even Mastery solo only? At this point, just make everything multiplayer. That's it. Let people, like, let's say for those missions specifically, if I wanted to invite my friend with me and I'm teaming with my friend, I should be able to do the quest with them. No, we don't need a matchmaking system for all these quests. No. But if I went into the, let's say the region chat and I was like, hey, I need help with this quest. I need help with the new war. That's why so many new players are scared of new war, because they hear it's long and hard. So, yeah, do what you want with that. But that's the major reason why we get a lot of people that are new to the game and quit, because they get frustrated because they can't finish it because they're struggling, you know? And it could easily be avoidable if we were able to team. But anyway, that's it. Yeah, that is what she said. That is what she said. What are we putting a mod segment in here? What are you doing now? Dissolve 2 duplicates. Oh god, we're doing all this? It's really trying to tutorialize you, but no one's gonna remember this shit. Select a mod to upgrade it. Alright, fusion. Wasting freaking endo now. Exit the mod screen. I don't want this thing in my thing. Give me my endo back.
Good. When you are ready, find Teshin.
That's the extent of the tutorial? My god. This is the shittiest tutorial I've ever seen. I think that's like the major problem with DE is that they don't know how to make tutorials. At this point, just let the YouTubers handle it, because what is this shit?
Teshin is deep within this ship. Cut through the corpus and find him.
Sweet fortune. What are the odds? Another bird flies into my hands. Oh, Nathania will pay dearly for the two of you. Corvus, take the Tenno. Dead or alive, it matters.
Okay, Lotus. Let's talk.
One more order of business, Tenno. Scuttle this vessel.
Alright, where are we going? Over here? What part of the quest should I focus on? Just all the main ones are important. Anything main. Then the side ones are side quests, so you do it at your own pace, and then everything else. That's it. But the main quest is really important because it unlocks new features.